Okay, Unit 8, Lecture 3B. I'm going to continue with some of the New Deal programs. I think there's two more in court packing, okay? And some of the programs we talk about should be on that chart there, which might be a little easier for you to read. Okay, so we did AAA. That stabilizes prices for farmers. That allows them to make money, all right? Support themselves, not lose their farm to foreclosure. Then we have the NRA, the National Recovery Administration, okay? This is going to be found, or will be found to be unconstitutional, all right, by the Supreme Court. It's an enforcer of new business regulations. It enforced minimum wages, safety standards, and sometimes output regulations. It's seen as the complete opposite of laissez-faire economics, okay? So it's criticized for being socialism and the government running private businesses. So it's someone's going to sue about it. It's going to go up to the Supreme Court. It's going to be found to be unconstitutional. This will be a cause for the court packing controversy. The next one is the Wagner Act. Okay, the Wagner Act legitimizes unions and levels the ball field with business. Okay, it creates the idea of the closed shop, which allows unions to require all new employees in that business to join the union. Okay, it backs collective bargaining, which allows unions to negotiate with businesses as a whole. So it's a heck of a long way from the time period when government used to crash and crack down on unions and their strikes, okay? A union needs this collective bargaining, otherwise it's almost powerless, okay? So, the court packing controversy. After the AAA and the NRA were found unconstitutional by the Supreme Court, FDR tried to reverse that decision. He proposed to Congress a plan to increase the number of court justices from 9 on the Supreme Court to 15. This would allow him as president to pick the new justices and effectively reverse the decisions of those of the prior court. Okay, because he would get to put 6 more justices on it, all his hand-chosen people. All right, so the Supreme Court then would become a rubber stamp for his New Deal programs. Fortunately, I say fortunately because it'd be wrong, it'd be an overstepping, it would be too much of a loss of separation of powers and checks and balances, okay? His plan is going to be rejected by everybody, okay? It's seen as an attempt to subvert, undermine separation of powers, okay? There's a lot of literature on that. I hope we'll talk about it more in class. So that's the end of Unit 8, Lecture 3B, okay?